She just went and Afterpaid like $1,000 for settings spray. I bet she was in Sephora. Girl, what were you buying that racked you up 10 grand for buy now, pay later options? Can we stop the girl math? What is that? Some stuff you just gotta laugh to keep yourself from crying. Americans are using Afterpay, buy now, pay later options, and they are running themselves into debt using these services. These services are not your friends, y'all. I know a lot of y'all just love Klarna, however you say it, Afterpay. Some of y'all think these companies are giving y'all free money because they like you. These companies have services like this because it is useful to them, because they know that there's going to be people who see this as free money and keep using these services and have no intention of paying these debts on time. Let's see what TikTok is saying about these buy now, pay later options.
Hey, no cap. Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, they all taking over. It's kind of crazy, bro. You can really buy anything in 4 different payments, bro. My daughter's bought a goddamn Chipotle bowl on Klarna. He's paying $4 every 2 weeks. He gonna be done by New Year's.
Oh my gosh. Y'all are out here buying Chipotle bowls with Klarna?
My dog went to the gas station, got a full tank. He's still paying it off. He filled his tank up 2 months ago. I just sent my boy $50 on Cash App. I'm paying $10 a month for the next 5 months. I just got my hair done too, bro. I'm paying my loctician $15 every 2 weeks for the next year. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, they taking over.
Okay, so now that I've realized that TikTok Shop allows stuff like Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, like Amazon does, like they really trying to compete up with Amazon, I'm gonna be buying everything that pops up on my TikTok
Oh no,
Shop
please
now.
don't.
Oh, the crisscross chair for $100, I'm gonna get it.
I didn't even know that you could do this on TikTok. They have TikTok Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna stuff. I'd never used TikTok Shop before, but if so, that is ridiculous. This is just getting out of hand because the people on TikTok with the impulsive buying, y'all is wild.
This walking pad that's on sale for $120, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get everything because my little girl math mind thinks I can afford everything now that I have like $50 in my bank account, because just add it all to the cart and buy now, pay later.
Y'all, that is so silly of a way to think, in my opinion. Y'all are just being sold more debt. This doesn't mean that you actually have the money. I'm not sure why it's not clicking to people that you have to go out and work for this money. They don't just give you this money. This is not free money. This is not girl math. Like, what is this whole girl math thing that everybody is saying when it comes to making bad decisions? Like, can we stop the girl math? What is that? Gosh.
If you want to see how much trouble I'm about to get in my bank account, hit follow.
Y'all see that? Walmart adds buy now, pay later option at self-checkout, which sounds like a logical next step.
No.
We already got the buy now, pay later apps going crazy. Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm. Shoot, Apple has a buy now, pay later option with your Apple Pay. But my question for y'all is the severity of it. You really want to be making monthly payments to Walmart? You want to be making monthly payments to... Listen here.
I feel them. Y'all finna be in Walmart doing Afterpay for noodles, broccoli, chicken, all of your stuff that you would usually get. I don't know if some of y'all in there getting lobster, like, because you couldn't afford the lobster and steak, whatever. I don't know. Like, what is going on? Please do not think that these companies are doing these buy now, pay later options as a favor to y'all. This is all about making money for them. This is not helpful to you if you are not responsible. Goodness gracious.
You want to be making monthly payments?
Nope.
Listen here, man. I don't know nobody that like going to Walmart in the first place. We go because we have to. You got to restock on all of your essentials. But you really want to go in there and come out with $800 worth of stuff. You put down $400 and now you in debt to Walmart. $400?
Oh gosh.
If that's what you're doing going into 2024, something got to change. Now, I ain't going to blame you because times is rough. You got to do what you got to do.
Damn.
Okay, let me tell you today that I really suggest everyone should stay away from Affirm and Klarna and Afterpay. I have so many, like...
Oh gosh, I'm already scared for what she finna say, because I just noticed it said $10,000 in debt. Where is this finna? Lord have mercy. Let's see.
I have so many payments coming out constantly that I'm just going to pay these off and shut it all down, because it'll make you broke, okay?
Yeah.
I owe a lot. It's ridiculous. I just take it away from me. So
Take what? Klarna
I'll
away?
tell you what I owe.
What you owe?
So with Affirm, I actually owe $3,623.88.
What was you
With
buying?
Klarna, I owe $1,133.55.
Okay, this is
With
4,000.
Afterpay, I had to shut it down so I could make monthly payments, so I only owe $151. And with Capital One, I have a credit card, Capital One, I owe $314.56. I have a Barclay card, I owe $3,007.
Why do she got so many cards? I'm trying to hear her out. I don't know what she was buying with all of these cards, but this is a lot of cards and a lot of debt. Not sure if it was necessities or not. Maybe she gonna tell us.
$180.45. I have an American Express card. I owe $1,130.06.
Girl, what was you buying?
So that's a grand total of $10,133.50. So yeah, I owe a lot. So I'm going to stop. After I pay all this off, I'm not going to be charging anything.
Good,
okay?
yeah.
Just too much debt. Yeah. I've been a bad girl. Take the card away. So I suggest just stay away, especially from Affirm and Klarna and Afterpay. You're going to be asking for payments constantly. Shoot, you might go into overdraft. So I would leave that alone.
I always am left with so many questions whenever I see videos like that because though I don't understand everybody's financial situation, girl, what were you buying that racked you up 10 grand in debt for buy now, pay later options? I don't know if we need more to the story, but at least she says she's going to stop and she's cutting all the cards away. She's closing the accounts, like good for her. But man, sometimes I just wonder, how did you get there? You know, like what happened?
So many people have commented that they used either Uplift or Affirm or Afterpay on a cruise, and I need to know more information.
I don't think
I know
we
you
need
can
to
use
know.
Uplift for flights, and I think for flight packages, like through maybe Expedia, but I need to know more about using it on a cruise. How long in advance do you have to book it? How long is the payoff?
I don't know why a lot of people are doing. Look, I'm of the belief if you don't have the money to go on these vacations and stuff like that in real life, not saying like, oh, I just need like 4 months and I'll be able to make it work. Like if I don't get fired from my job, y'all are playing a dangerous game going on these cruises and these flights and these vacations without having real money. Like, what is this? I'm against it personally. Look, people are gonna do what they do, but I just think that this sort of stuff is reckless. Why not just save everything? You're gonna have to pay this money regardless if you pay it all now or if you pay it in installments. So I just kind of feel like, look, go ahead and feel the pain because this is how it works in real life. When you make large purchases, you feel the large purchase. So why are we doing all this? Oh, let's just pay it later stuff.
I don't understand that when you do Affirm and Klarna, you're getting death by 1,000 cuts. You finance all those little things. Sure, you finance $100 shopping trip at Target, right? And you're like, oh, it's $10 for 12 months because it added interest or whatever. But you do that like 5 times a month. It's no longer $10 a month for 12 months. It's 50, 60, 100 minimum because of all the trips you've made. Because instead of outright paying for them or saving up for things that you want, not that you need, getting death by 1,000 cuts. That's why budgeting is so important. If you don't learn to track your spending and you don't learn to manage your money, you're getting yourself into so much debt. Food, we know we have to spend on food every month. So obviously you need to assign money for food. But in reality, a lot of things that, and you know, when you go shopping at TJ Maxx, you know, when you go shopping at Ross, the things you're buying, you don't need. You can buy things if you have the money for it, but don't finance things you want. Ooh. Especially not when you're doing it every single month and you're not tracking your spending.
Oh, nothing. Just wanted to stop by and tell y'all that I am officially free from the shackles of Affirm. I am deleting the app today. They will not get no more money out of me.
Good.
That's just on period. If you don't got it, you just don't got it, and you just don't need that thing.
I didn't even talk about the last lady because I got distracted. I know it's like a harsh truth that a lot of people don't want to hear. Let me go back. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are like, I love Klarna, I love Affirm, I love Afterpay. To those people that are actually using it responsibly, like, okay, great. But a lot of people are going into so much debt using these buy now, pay later options. What I find is a lot of people get mad whenever you try to tell people the dangers of Affirm and Afterpay, buy now, pay later options. And they kind of have like this, oh, everybody doesn't do that mentality. Like, why don't you just pay it on time? And it's like, all right, for y'all that do it right, great. But you have to understand that most of America is not financially literate. A lot of people think that these credit cards and buy now, pay later options and things of that sort is free money They don't understand sometimes that they have to pay this money back. They don't understand that these people are not your friends. They're in the business to make money off of you. And I think a lot of the people who get offended in the comments have this mentality. Either they are the ones that are spending responsibly and they don't want you to say anything about it, or they're spending irresponsibly, and how dare you speak to people to actually try to help them. But you have to understand and read the room. Maybe it doesn't fit your life, but it fits somebody else's. Maybe the video's not for you. I don't know. But I think videos like what she said is very helpful to people who may not understand how this really works. You are playing a very dangerous game. I always love to hear people getting out of debt, not trying to go back into debt. She understands she's free from Affirm. She's not trying to go back to these buy now, pay later options. I hope she stays that way, because y'all see the smile on her face. She is happy to be free of these payments, and I'm happy for her. It is something to be proud of, and once you're out of debt, you don't want to go back into debt. I hope she remembers how this makes her feel and to avoid it at all costs, and I hope she got savings, brokerage, emergency fund. I hope she's setting them up, at least, because I know she just got out of debt, but she is on the right path. Sometime when you see how something is heading and it's problematic, it's just best to just go ahead and divest yourself from it, and that's what she's doing. So kudos to her.
So I caught myself trying to order a little sweatsuit from Denim Tears. Sweatsuit, $400.
Okay, first off, look, she might have a lot of money. I don't know, but it says $400 on a sweatsuit. I'm gonna need you to ask me if I'm sure when I purchase.
I'm gonna have to pay that sweatsuit. I'm gonna have to pay that $400. I'm putting in the card information, but I'm looking for that Afterpay option, the Klarna option, the payment plan option. You know what I'm saying?
Why do y'all do payment plans for stuff like sweatsuits or like dresses? Why?
Baby, I put that card information in and I press next, charge me immediately. Immediately straight to the account. I thought it was a confirm purchase option, you know what I'm saying? Like a are you sure process. $400 immediately to the account.
That's real life.
For a sweatsuit.
I don't understand what the problem was. Okay, so she was mad because she couldn't use it for Afterpay. I don't know if she didn't have the money or not, but first off, that's really expensive for a sweatsuit. Like, my gosh, like $400? Look, some of y'all is balling. I don't know. $400 for a sweatsuit. You can buy a whole wardrobe with that if you go to Ross. If you know, you know. But for a sweatsuit, some of y'all got expensive taste. But anyway, she wanted it on Afterpay because she probably didn't want to feel the heat all at once of that $400, that this is really what you're doing, like trying to break it up in all these installations and stuff, trying to make yourself feel better. It doesn't take away the fact that you're still spending $400 on a sweatsuit. You either like it or you don't, but that is what you decided to do when you decide to purchase it, whether you pay up front or you pay it later.
Let me tell you what, if they get Afterpay on TikTok Shop, bitch, it's over, okay? It's over. Take my card. We're done.
Wait, the lady earlier said they did it. So
let me tell you a little something. It's not that I can't afford what I want to buy. It's that $25 coming out of my account is much more satisfying than $125 coming out at once, right? And it's like,
I just said this, y'all. I haven't seen any of these clips, but she is saying exactly what I'm saying. Like, it being satisfying doesn't take away from the fact that you're still paying $125 at once. You're still going to end up paying it. To me, it's like either y'all got the money right now, or you don't. Like, hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. Like, if you're not okay with spending the $120, you shouldn't be okay with it being in installations either. But that's just my personal opinion.
yes, I could just pay the $125, but like, bitch, let's just do $25, because then girl math, it's pretty much like
the girl math again, y'all. What is up with the girl math? Where did this come from? That is the stupidest thing I ever heard. Math is math. There's only usually one correct answer to the math questions. But girl math, y'all are just making bad decisions and saying girl math. I'm so tired of it. This has nothing to do with being a woman. Just because we're women don't mean we have to just be irresponsible. Yeah, y'all trying to put everything on the whole gender. Like, keep that to yourself. Like, stay over there with that. All of us ain't thinking like that and have this girl math mentality. Like, this delusional.
Because then girl math, it's pretty much like free. Like, you know, the Afterpay girlies know what I'm talking about. So, Klarna, Shop Pay, whatever the fuck, TikTok shop, get on it, okay? Get on it. You want more sales? Get you some Afterpay. Watch how your sales gonna shoot up. They're gonna shoot up.
They
This is what my Afterpay looks like, and I'm going to show you what I've been buying. Yes, I hate myself. 5 setting sprays. I actually just bought 3, but I used them too much and they're already running out. And also these are always sold out, so
Lord have
kind of
mercy.
justified, even though summer's not here and I won't be sweating as much. These are the only things that keep my makeup on in general.
She just went and Afterpaid like $1,000 for setting spray. I bet she was in Sephora. Sephora is going to ruin some of y'all. Y'all, this is ridiculous. Some stuff you just gotta laugh to keep yourself from crying, because what?
I'm the only person who is petrified of Klarna, like petrified, not even just Klarna, debt in general, like I am literally petrified. When I see videos of girls on TikTok talking about, oh, Klarna debt's £800, just ignore it, like, guys, how are you sleeping at night? I would literally be having cardiac arrest every single night if I was literally in debt or owed someone money. Like once, I had a phone bill, like this was when I was younger and there's complications, blah blah, and I just refused to pay the bill. They sent me a letter threatening me with a CCJ. Guys, I nearly dropped dead. I paid. I literally thought, oh my god, I can't have a CCJ, I can't have a CCJ. I shit myself. I'm literally petrified of debt collectors, bailiffs, any red letters coming to my house. I'm genuinely petrified of it, and I know what kind of person I am. I don't get roped into the whole Klarna thing, because I know once I start Klarnaing, I won't stop. I don't have a credit card, nothing like that, because I just know what I'm like I know the type.
Look, I respect her for at least knowing herself and knowing she's not the type that's going to be responsible. And I think a lot more people should be honest. Like, if you're irresponsible and you just don't know when to stop, just be honest with yourself. But all this lying and like, oh, I'm going to use Afterpay and I'm going to do this, I'm going to pay it in 4 installments. No, you're not. Some of y'all are not about to do that. And I respect people at least being honest, because then you know how to maneuver in the world so you're not getting taken advantage of by these companies. And they're going to make money off of the people who aren't being honest with themselves, because y'all want to live in Delulu land for whatever reason. I respect it.
Person I am. The only thing that I have on finance is my car. Like, genuine, and even with my car, like, as soon as I get paid, first thing that's like paid for, I am petrified of debt. Like, why does everyone else think it's like fun and games?
Y'all gotta be safe out here with these buy now, pay later options. If you're irresponsible, just get rid of it. Take the Affirm, take the Apple Pay, take all of that Klarna off of your phone, off of all of your devices, if you aren't responsible enough to know how to manage it properly. These things are to help the company out, and that's how y'all need to start looking at it. You need to start investing into yourself. Hopefully y'all are out there building your emergency funds, your brokerage accounts, your 401ks, savings accounts, etc., etc. So whenever you really do want something, you have the funds in real life to go afford it, and you don't have to depend on companies like Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm. All of these options can plan yourself in order to do all the things that you want to do, all the trips you want to take, all the stuff you want to buy from Ross, TJ Maxx, whatever the case may be. You can budget and do all the things yourself. You don't need to depend on these companies, because these companies are not here to be your friend. They're here to make money off of you, and y'all have to start making better decisions today in order to have a better future.